So, how are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about the potentiality of Ms. Ma'am in 28? Because my jury is out, and I almost don't even want to talk about it. It feels like a repeat distraction for me. It feels like them doing the same thing they did when this regime wanted to come into power, right? What did I say? They could have left us with Joe Biden and we could have been prepared this whole time for the regime because we knew he wasn't going to win. Okay, but they didn't. They gave us someone who gave us hope, and we got distracted by the hope and ran over there. And what happened? Okay, we know it happened. She knew it happened. Everyone in play knew it happened. The other team has even admitted to what has happened multiple times. No one said anything. Everyone stepped aside. And now they're like, okay, we're going to do it again in 4 years. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It feels like a distraction to me. It feels like people are getting pissed and they can't control it. So here they are. They're going to throw a 4-year hope line down there and go, okay, well, remember the person you wanted? They're going to run again. So just wait, okay? Don't resist. Don't react. Don't fight it. Just ride it out. And in 4 years, you can pour whatever money you have left into supporting us again so that we can step aside and go, nothing we can do when they do all the same things again. And that's if we even get a test. Because you know what I believe, darling, on this trajectory, we're not looking at tests in 26 and 28. This is a regime that has every intention of holding on to power for the rest of perpetuity. This is not a team that it plans on calmly stepping aside if they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. So I'm asking y'all what y'all think about it, because I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on it, and I don't want to waste too much time talking about it because I feel like it's more distraction than anything else. I feel like it's something to cause our side to calm down a little bit. If they give us that bone again, if they tell us we can just, then we'll put all our efforts into not fighting the regime. We'll put all our efforts into backing something that's not going to happen again. See, you understand? So I don't know how I feel about that. We need to deal with the regime that we have currently, and we need to get them out. When they're out, then I will feel comfortable talking about future tests, because then I can believe that they will be a thing again. But currently, we have an entire team of Ruski assets running everything, exposing our secrets, opening us to hack after hack, breach after breach. You've got these kids just doxing federal employees, and no one with any power cares because they're being threatened and they can't stop down. They can't step down. They don't want to give up their paychecks. They just want to tell us that they have no choice but to continue betraying us because they're at risk. So they need to collect these paychecks. Oh, while talking about all the other federal employees that are actually just trying to do their jobs, who aren't being threatened with their livelihoods and their families. Those ones are the ones that are useless and need to be mass fired. But the ones collecting our paychecks who are too afraid to do their jobs, those are the ones we need to keep. You see what I'm saying? It just feels like more distraction, more, hey, just trust the status quo. And we saw what trusting the status quo did. Trusting the status quo handed this country over to Putin-esque on a silver fucking platter. So, let's handle the problem at hand first, and then we can talk about if we want who could potentially run in 28. Because on this trajectory, 28 is not happening. And that feels like another sucker distraction. I'm not buying it yet.